Well, they're neighbors along the New Orleans lakefront, but a billion-dollar budget deficit could force them to consolidate. One lawmaker is looking to revisit the idea of the University of New Orleans and Southern University coming together as one. But at what price? WDSU anchor Latanya Norton is on your side with what students on campus have to say.
Being that it's a HBCU, you know what I'm saying, it means a lot to us to be a part of something that's historic.
Southern University New Orleans student Piatria Trotter attends a historically black university and wants to keep it that way. But a $1 billion gap in the state budget and a plan to consolidate SUNO with its neighbor, the University of New Orleans, could change that.
This place works for us. It works with us, you know, and it gives us a sense of pride at the end of the day.
But State Representative Patrick Connick tells WDSU it's less about black and white and more about green. In a written statement, Connick says in part both campuses today are on the verge of sustaining crippling budget cuts that will threaten their very existence. We will know more when the governor's budget comes out next Friday. In the meantime, the leadership of both of these historic universities need to re-examine the idea of a merger before they're forced to shut down due to lack of funding.
Keep hope alive. Keep SUNO open. Hope alive. SUNO open.
Back in 2011, civil rights leader Jesse Jackson led a rally at SUNO opposing a proposed merger.
Kind of indifferent about it.
I don't think it'd be a bad idea. I think it's actually something that would benefit, you know, our school and SUNO, because I know that there are smaller schools smaller than us.
We have programs that they don't have, and they have programs we don't have, like, you know, certain nursing programs. So I think it could be a good idea. I don't see there's anything wrong with merging both schools. I mean, it's just up to us as a student body to get used to each other and get used to the idea.
An idea that could soon go back before lawmakers in the upcoming legislative session. On your side, Latanya Norton, WDSU News.
Since no legislation has been filed at this point, the chancellors of both SUNO and UNO have chosen not to comment on the possibility of a merger. But here's a look at the numbers. Back in 2011, enrollment at both schools was a topic of discussion in the possible consolidation. According to the school's website, in 2011, the University of New Orleans had a total enrollment of nearly 11,000 students. By 2014, that number had fallen to just over 9,200 students. For Southern University, the numbers are much lower. In 2011, the university saw its highest enrollment since Hurricane Katrina. By the end of the 2013-2014 school year, that school saw enrollment drop to just over 2,500 students.